What's your message to the team after splitting today?
Really, baseball's tough, and as much as you want to, sweep the day, sweep this series, and be 8-0. Of course we do, and stuff. But you gotta take it for what it is and learn from the losses just as much as you learn from the wins and so forth. I mean, that their guy, their left-handed pitcher, he did a fabulous job, and he really kept us, off balance and set the tone. They jump out to a lead, and he did his job. And the thing that we talked to him about is just you can't let them keep doing the same thing over and over again. And then the two righties they brought in at the end, they had really good stuff, and they earned that win for sure. And frustrated with losing. We hate to lose, but at the end of the day, it's just about kind of writing your story. And that there's a chapter now that we know what it feels like to lose, and we got to remember that and learn from it and be better for it.
Was that just the difference, the guy that they roll out in that second game, or was there something different for you guys as a team between those two games?
No, not at all. These guys, they're punching, they're fighting. I don't question that. I think the execution on their side, it was good. It was a good matchup, and he made it really tough on us. He was throwing those change-ups to lefties you don't see a whole lot, and just really did a great job of pitching, I thought. And then their back-end guys, they had a lot of stuff. So
I think y'all were, by the end of the game, it was 0 for 11 with runners on base.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much is that on the lineup? How much is that do you credit on their pitcher or on their pitching as a whole?
You always, I'm going to credit them, but it's on us too. We got to do something different, and that's what I told them. You just can't keep doing the same thing over and over. You got to take something away from them, make it a little bit more difficult, and they're trying. Their approach, they're trying, and it's hard. The game's built around failure, and we just couldn't get it going, and and again, it's just part of it.
What was missing with Matt Adams on his start? He just looked off.
Yeah, his all speed. He wasn't as crisp with that landing, and when he had to go in with the fastball, they had some good swings on it, and whatever. He had a really good outing last week, and just wasn't quite this crisp today, and I know he's frustrated about that, but he'll bounce back and move on and be ready.
Crossively was really good again in that first game. Talk about his performance as well.
Yeah, in game one, I thought Cross did a really good job of mixing, just kind of like their lefty did against us in game two. But I thought that was really efficient and did a great job, and then Colby being able to go in there and cover the last three. So we had all hands on deck for the third game, and for the most part, I thought we kept it close enough to have a chance. We just never could really capitalize with those runners in scoring position.
Camden coming in, I mean, he's like a painter out there, just getting strikes out. What were your thoughts on what he did today?
Yeah, very proud of Camden. I thought he really stabilized things. It was kind of just a little touch and go. I think they're up 4-0. Then he covers 2+ innings and keeps them off the board. And then Brooks Willoughby coming in, another freshman, did the same thing. So between those guys, they covered 4+ innings and kept the game right there. And just wasn't enough. And we had some chances, but there was definitely some positives to take.
Obviously, you guys want to focus things, very closely one game, but what do you think the next, week or so is going to tell you about this team, with all the matches coming up?
Oh yeah, I mean, we're going on the road, so that's an element in itself. Shouldn't matter, but look forward to watching our guys, just kind of creating their identity as a team. So you're going on the road Tuesday night and Tuesday evening in Oxford, and then you get on the bus, you go to Fort Worth for TCU this week, and obviously great programs, and it's going to be a dogfight. We're going to have to go play good baseball, and we know that, but we look forward to the challenge and look forward to seeing how we grow after this road trip.
Well, I guess just start with just coach's message today. Obviously you split it, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but probably want to close it out better, right?
Yeah, we definitely want to sweep. Our goal is to win every ball game, and it's a really hard goal, and it's really not possible. That's our goal, His message was kind of just, we kind of kept ourselves in the fight. We gave ourselves a chance the whole game, and they're a good team. They rolled out some guys back in that were dudes, but we also have dudes to kind of attain the goals that we want to. We got to be able to hit them guys. So at the end of the day, I think we kind of beat ourselves at the beginning of the game, not hitting that starter, but I mean, they're a good team. Got to give them respect's the credit's due. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. Yeah, that's what we said.
What was their starter throwing to keep you guys off balance?
For us lefties, he was giving us a slider that was just down there. It was really hard to pick up, but it was a good pitch. We also did a bad job at kind of carried out that approach, and that's kind of on us. So yeah.
First game though, you hit 2 home runs. I mean, were you just seeing it really well?
I guess I just put my best swing on it. I'll swing in case I hit it. So.
I mean, what was the difference between that first and second game for you guys? Was it just getting too comfortable?
No, I think it's just our approach. I don't think we ever get comfortable. It's not what we do. We will never do that. So I think it was just on that particular game, the pitcher beat us, and we kind of let him get us on some of them. But he definitely earned some of those outs for sure. But we definitely gave him a couple.
And just how do you move past this? Also, just how do you kind of learn from this as a team?
We learned to see pitchers up from now on. We quit swinging dirt balls. We just kind of forget about it. It's baseball. We still have 50 or 49, however many games. I don't know. It's a long season. We just kind of move on, and not much we can do about it now. So yeah.